Joe Biden has said that the heroes of D-Day would have wanted today's Americans to stand up to aggression abroad and at home. In what appeared to be a reference to both Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, Biden pointed to the looming threats to democracy in remarks he made at the Pointe du Hoc in France, where U.S. Rangers scaled the cliffs in a pivotal moment in the D-Day landings 80 years ago. The U.S. president invoked the spirit of heroism of those who took part in the assault to rally Americans to the defense of democracy in the face of Putin's invasion of Ukraine and Trump's possible overturning of democratic norms and institutions in the U.S. They ask us, what will we do? They're not asking us to scale these cliffs, they're asking us to stay true to what America stands for, Biden said. They're not asking us to do their job, they're asking us to do our job, to protect freedom in our time, to defend democracy, to stand up to aggression abroad and at home, to be part of something bigger than ourselves. Biden was speaking from the top of a concrete German bunker overlooking the Channel, the same spot where Ronald Reagan gave a speech in the midst of a re-election campaign in 1984. This time, Biden pointed out, none of the Rangers who took part in the famous cliff ascent were still living. They stood against Hitler's aggression. Does anyone doubt that they would want America to stand up against Putin's aggression here in Europe today? Biden said, they stormed the beaches alongside their allies. Does anyone believe these Rangers want America to go it alone today? They fought to vanquish a hateful ideology in the 30s and 40s. Does anyone doubt they would move heaven and earth to vanquish hateful ideologies of today? The president said, turning to domestic politics. Our actions every day should be to ensure that our democracy endures, the soul of our nation endures. The Pointe du Hoc speech took place towards the end of several days of D-Day memorials. Biden will stay in France and on Saturday will travel to Paris for an official state visit, which will begin with a wreath-laying ceremony with the French president, Emmanuel Macron, at the tomb of the unknown soldier at the Arc de Triomphe.